So I figured I would just make a video kind of just giving a life update as I crochet. And I'm also testing out this yarn to see how I feel about it on the hoods that I make. So I don't know yet, we'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about this yarn yet. It's not as soft as the blanket yarn that I like to use, but it is what it is. I've got several hoods that I am working on. You can see the empty head behind me. But this is kind of just like an unfiltered update, crochet with me type, video. So the yarn I'm currently using is the Hometown by Lion brand. I almost said it wrong. I had a brain fart. Ignore me. I have a fox hood I need to finish. I've got 2 hoods back there that are done that I need to ship off. I have a red and white hood that I made that I am trying to decide. I'm letting my Instagram decide if I should make it in Inuyasha or a kitsune. I think it could work either way, and I'm like torn. I don't know which one I want to do. So right now I am just working on this one because I'm almost done with it, and I figured I'll just use up this yarn since I have it. But we move next month, which is crazy to think about. So like a week from tomorrow, or a month from tomorrow, the Navy comes and packs us up and takes all our stuff cross country. And then we leave a week later to drive cross country with 2 German Shepherds, and we're gonna ship my car. That way my husband and I can just take turns driving. And I have never lived on the West Coast before. This is our first time that we are PCSing. He's been in for about 16 years almost now, and we've been stationed in the same place. So yeah, my family's here, his family's here for the most part, and it's gonna be a big difference because I think we've been spoiled with the fact of, if we want to go have a date night, our daughter can just go hang out with her grandparents or whoever, and we won't have that out there. It's gonna be like we're on our own. And I know there's so many military families that have been dealing this for a long time, and it's just gonna be new for us, and definitely a culture shock being from East Coast to West Coast. I'm excited for the adventure. I'm excited to explore new things, and we're going to be close to Disneyland, which I'm excited, and Universal, and 2 NHL hockey teams, and I am a huge hockey fan, so I'm excited to be able to just experience all the things. But I know, when it comes to deployments, I'm gonna be on my own. I'll be remoting from work, which will be nice, because we were remote for like almost 4 years, and they had just sent us back. It's actually been a year since we've been back in office, and I loved remoting. It was so nice just not having to use up gas and putting miles on my car and all the things. And I was able to take Evelyn to school, and I would go to the gym in the morning before I had to come home and log into work. And I lost that. So it's definitely been a big change over the last year, but I'm also grateful that my job, being that it works a lot with the military, are accepting the fact that I have to move cross country because military orders are sending us out there. We don't have a choice. They're allowing me to remote again on the contract that I'm in. So I'm very grateful for that, because they could have just said peace, and they didn't, because I've been on this contract for quite a bit, like of time. I think like 5 years now, and I would be so sad if I got kicked off of it because I love the people I work with. So yeah, that's happening. House is on the market. It's stressful. Like, we're on a deadline to sell our house, get it packed up, move cross country. We still have to find a place out there. We put in an application for base housing. We don't really want base housing because we don't want to be stuck on base, but we'll, work with what we get. We'll be grateful for anything if we live in base housing. Cool. It'll save us a lot of money if we go into base housing. But we would love to have a house in a certain area, and we've been looking, but it's hard because we can't go see it in person while we're on the East Coast, and two, like we can't put in an application for it because we're over a month out from moving in. So it's a time crunch. It's a time crunch. It's stressful. Like, you want to sell your house and then also have a place out there, and we have to close on our house when we do get an offer, and it's been very stressful, and my body is completely like suffering from all the stress, I should say. I'm having a lot of issues internally and mentally, physically. The exhaustion from stress is insane. It's insane. My brain is nonstop. My sleep is crap. It's been a lot. And I'm grateful for crochet because this has always been like a really good therapy for me. And I'm grateful that I found this hood pattern because I've been having so much fun making them. And when people order like a custom creation and they tell me what they would like, and then I get to make that off of their vision, like the yellow fox I made, it was literally she sent me a picture of what her character is. I don't know if it's like a cosplay character she has or if it's some game character that she has, but she sent me a picture, and it was fun picking out the colors that match that character and then bringing it to life in the hood. It's really brought out my creativity again and brought my joy back into crocheting again, and I've been having a lot of fun with this. I would still be making amigurumis if 95% of my yarn wasn't packed. I've got boxes upon boxes because I had a wall of yarn in my office, and I had to pack it all up for our pictures for the house to be listed, and it's all still packed up. And I don't plan on unpacking it because in a month, in a week, military's going to be packing us up anyways, which they're probably going to unpack it and repack it, which is fine, but it's just kept it out of the way of, you know, people viewing the house and having walkthroughs. And that's another thing. Having people coming to look at the house, you have to keep the house clean, and it's really cold, and we've been taking the dogs outside, so my husband and I have been freezing our ass off while walking the dogs so people can look at our house, which has been fine. It's given them extra exercise and excitement and whatnot. But showing a house or having a house constantly ready for showing, you have never been through it before, is just stressful. And this is our second time we've been through it. We lived in our first home, and we always said that that was just going to be a starter home, and then before our daughter would start public school, we would move to our forever home, which we thought this was going to be a forever home. This is the perfect home for us to be in a forever home. We're in a cul-de-sac. It's safe for my daughter to be outside and playing, and the schools are great near us. And we've been grateful that she's been in the elementary school that she's been in for the last, you know, she's in 5th grade now. So it's been really amazing. And I know everything happens for a reason, and she gets to finish out her final year of elementary school, and then she'll get to start middle school in a new state, a new location, meet new people, and I just really hope for her, I just really hope it goes well. And I know middle school is a huge adjustment for any child. I remember being a kid and going to middle school for the first time, and holy adjustment that was, because, you know, puberty and all the things. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So I have to find, like, when we get out there, I have to find what school district she's in. I have to get her registered and all that stuff. Find her new doctor. She does Taekwondo, so I have to find her a new school for that. And there's a lot going on up here, and it's mentally exhausting. Mentally exhausting. And I know everybody handles stress in a different way. Mine is, my body likes to gain weight, so it's been fun. It has been fun. I still go to the gym, I still eat well, but my body's still gaining weight, so it's been fun. But yeah, that's pretty much the life update I'm on right now. And I plan on doing a vlog as we travel cross country, because we are literally going from coast to coast, and it's going to be a 7 to 8 day drive. I can't remember how many days it is. It's going to be a long drive. It's going to be a long adventure, but I'm also kind of excited about it because I'll see parts of the country that I have never seen before and be in states that I've never been in before. So I'm really excited for that. I just hope the dogs do well because both of them hate the car. Knox likes to poop or throw up out of nervousness. Of course, when he was doing that before, he was still a puppy, and I know usually they outgrow it, but I don't know. I don't know. We just need to work on driving him around, but it's possible that they're going to be on like trazodone or Benadryl or something just to keep them calm and let them sleep majority of the drive. I think after like the first 3 days, they might get used to it and just be in the routine, but we shall see. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, so this is the project I'm working on now. This is with that Hometown Lions brand yarn. It's heavier than the blanket yarn, surprisingly. I am on skein number 4. There's less yardage, on these than the Bernat blanket. So with the Bernat blanket, usually I can get a hood done with 2 skeins. This one I'm on number 4, but that yarn is also half the price of Bernat blanket, so it kind of evens out in cost anyways. But yeah, I think I need to do one more row just so it will fit over the head and be able to be pulled down. This one's not going to get ears. I'm actually making this for someone I work with's daughter. I told him this was kind of just like something I was testing out, and that he could have it because I don't plan on selling it or anything. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this one. But it's kind of just like an update on what's going on in my life. I think I'm gonna try this on real quick and see where we're at. So bear with me. You guys can try it on with me. All right, so you can see we want to make sure that when I close this, when I slip stitch this across, that it'll be able to be pulled down. And I test that part like this, so it's still, I think it needs 1 or 2 more rows. I'm gonna try and make 1 more and see where we're at with it, and then I'll be back. Okay, I just finished 1 more row, and I am going to go ahead and slip stitch across, and I'm gonna see how it fits on my head, or if I have to do another row. I'll just undo the slip stitch and try again. But my concern is I'm starting to run out of this final skein that I have of this yarn, and I would be sad if I have to go buy another skein of this. It would be 5 skeins, really 4 and like 1/4 of a skein, but I'm gonna slip stitch across. But anywho, back to like me moving cross country. If anybody lives in like the Ventura County area, or has ever been there and have any suggestions on like what's around or what's must do's or must sees or must experiences, let me know. Like, I would love some suggestions. Like if there's like a favorite coffee shop or a favorite restaurant, or like anywhere between like Malibu to like Thousand Oaks to Ventura County, wherever, like in that area. I would love, even Los Angeles, love to hear like suggestions on that. So yeah, I am sad though because I have like 3 main markets that I've been doing every year, and that are fantastic markets, and I'm really gonna miss those. So I'm hoping I'll be able to find some out there, because markets are something I really enjoy doing, because I get to meet people and talk to people, because I don't get out of the house much. So I'm usually exhausted after a market just because I'm talking more than I'm used to. And as an empath, you kind of feel like all the energies of everybody else, and your body feeds off of those energies, and sometimes it can be draining too. But I'm hoping I can find some awesome markets. I know I saw one where they have like this European type market, which it reminds me of the Christmas market that they have in Paris that I got to experience a few years ago when my husband was deployed, and I met him out there, and the Christmas market was absolutely amazing. And when I saw the pictures of one of their European markets that they had out there, that's what it reminded me of. The only thing it was missing was the Paris Ferris wheel. But that would be cool if I could become like a vendor at one of those or something. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know how it's gonna go. Like I said, it's gonna be a huge adjustment, huge culture change, and I'm just gonna have to do a lot of research as far as like markets. But if like here our schools do markets and it helps like raise money for like the band or the schools in general or whatever. You know, one I do at my daughter's elementary school, it's a smaller one, but I enjoy doing it just because it helps support the PTO, and that helps go through like, I know the last one I did, I'm pretty sure it helped like get new books for the library and things like that. So we'll see if any of those schools out there do it. Okay, so I'm gonna try this on real quick and see if I need to add another row, if I can pull this hood down. So I fold, nope, it's actually perfect. Okay, cool. It's a little more pointy with this yarn, which is fine, but I think this yarn, it's also a lot, like it's looser, which is fine too. Like you can pull it all the way up, you can fold it down, but yeah, not bad. Definitely keeps you warm in the summertime. And this yarn isn't as itchy as I was expecting it to be, which is also nice. So yeah, if you have the pattern for the hood, really you can use worsened weight, but I feel like worsened weight is a little more scratchy and I wouldn't like it on my face. The Lions brand Hometown is good. Any size 6 yarn really, but my favorite has been using the blanket yarn. I feel like the blanket yarn is super soft. It's like you have a blanket on your face, and it's the same size. But if you go with worsened weight, you're gonna have to double up strands so that it equals out to be like a size 6 yarn. So you're gonna be using more, but it's also cheaper. So it's really your preference with it, and you can probably find more colors in a worsened weight yarn than you can with blanket yarn, at least with Bernat. I miss Joann's, but yeah, this isn't bad. So I'm just gonna weave in the ends and this will be done and good to go. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to give kind of like an update. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see on this YouTube channel, please leave them in the comments. I am completely new to this. I don't have any like fancy editing and all that stuff. Maybe someday I'll get there, but right now it's just, this is what you get. But anywho, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.